Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Automation Loop. I'm Priyanka. So today we are going to explore altogether different topic which is DocuSign. So in today's video we are going to see what is DocuSign, how does it work, and available DocuSign API. So to use DocuSign API we have to set up a DocuSign developer account and we have to do some configuration settings. And after all the configuration, we are going to test few API, which is authenticate, and we will get the user detail with the help of API. So let's get started without any further delay. So in the traditional approach to sign any document, we used to take a printout of the document, then we have to sign it manually and we have to scan it and then we have to send it back to the intended person, right? But nowadays everything is getting digitized and then e-signature came into the picture. In e-signature, we sign the document digitally. That means with electronic signature. And here, DocuSign providing very easy way to sign any document. DocuSign is a fast, secure way to send, sign and approve documents anytime from anywhere. So let's see how DocuSign works. Now I have logged into the DocuSign e-signature app from where I can send a document to the intended person to sign the document. So from here, I will pick the document from the device that need to be signed. And here I have to upload the document. So I will select the location. I've selected the document and click on next. As soon as I click on next, it will ask me the recipient to whom I need to send the document. So add the people who need to sign it. Let's add the name, example Priyanka, and let's add the email. And click next. Then here I need to place the signature tag and indicate the field, for example, name, email address, phone, etc. So I will drag the standard fields from here, such as signature, then name, email, title, and I will drag it and name it as a phone number. After indicating all the field, I will click on next. And here I need to customize the email subject and email body. So it has automatically took the email subject. Let's draft the email body. Please sign the document. Thanks. After providing the required detail, I will click on send. And your recipient then receive an email asking to sign the document. And you can see that the intended recipient got an email to sign the document. So as soon as I open the document, I receive the document to sign with the customized subject and the body. Then the reviewer of the document can review the document. Click on continue. And you can see that it has automatically fetched few details and recipient can enter the required details. If the user is first time DocuSign user, then user can select the signature or they can choose to draw their own signature from the device. Also, we can change the style of the signature. So let's select this one. And as soon as I click on adopt and sign, the document is signed. And as soon as I click on finish, sender notified with an email. As you can see that all parties have signed the envelope. To see the status of your document, just visit the home page of DocuSign and we can see that one action is completed. With DocuSign, you can speed up the e-signature process and keep your transaction secure. So now where you can use DocuSign, the process, for example, HR process, where a lot of documentation involved, legal departments, then the process where a lot of approval involves, etc. Now we have seen what is DocuSign and how does it work. So let's see how DocuSign API works. So DocuSign provide a huge set of API to integrate within different application so that user can use e-signature process of document within their application. But to use DocuSign API, first we have to set up a developer account for it. So to do that, let's navigate to developer.docusign.com where you have to create developer account. Let's click on create account, provide the required details. Click on get started. Then you will get an email notification to activate the account. Then go to the email and click activate to activate the account. Then it will allow you to set the password for developer account. And click on activate account. It will activate your developer account. Now we have set up the developer account for DocuSign. So we can go to API, e-signature REST API. Here DocuSign provide quick start, how to guide, SDK and tools. So here DocuSign provide the Postman collection, which is set of REST API for each and every functionality for signing the document. So this will provide the collection of REST API into your Postman, and after that you can test each and every API in Postman. So for that you need to make sure that the Postman is already installed in your machine, and to get the Postman collection, click on the link and we have to create an environment. To create an environment, we have to click on set up your environment. Here we have to provide integration key and corresponding secret key. To get this detail, we have to navigate to DocuSign developer account. And from here, we can go to my apps and key. It will redirect to DocuSign app settings. To get the integration key, we have to add the app by clicking on this button. Provide the app name. And click create app. As soon as you click create, you will get the integration key. And to get the secret key, click add secret key. And here is your secret key. Let's copy this integration key and secret key and paste here. Once you have the integration key and secret key, create your environment. Upon setting up an environment, you can get the Postman collection by clicking on Run in Postman. Then you need to select the Postman for Windows if the Postman is installed in your machine. And let's click Open Postman. It will allow you to select the workspace and click Import. It will take some time to import the Postman collection. And now you can see that DocuSign REST API collection imported into Postman, where you will find a lot of folders like authentication, account, billing, etc. And under this folder, you will find a set of APIs such as authorize, get user info, etc. To make any DocuSign API call, first we need to authorize. So to authorize, we have a 3 API call: authorize code grant access token, JWT access token, refresh access token. So with any of this API call, you can authenticate your API and you can get the token, and that token you need to pass to each and every API you're calling. So let's see how we can call authorize code grant access token and generate the authentication token. Now to call the authorize code grant access token API to authenticate, the HTTP method is post. This is the endpoint, and we can see that the host environment is already present. So this is really nice, and DocuSign import the required variable, and we can see that the required variable already presented here with the value. So we can see that host environment, API version, etc. From the drop down, we can select the imported environment variable and their values. So the host environment is already present. And in the header section, we have to pass the encoded key, which is already presented. In the body, we can see that code from URL, and we can see that this is the unresolved variable. So we have to create the variable code from URL and we have to provide the value to it. So to get the value for code from URL, we need to navigate to DocuSign developer account. And here we need to navigate to this URL, providing integration key and the callback URL. So let's copy this URL, open a new tab, paste the URL. Now we have to provide the integration key and callback URL. So we'll get the integration key from here. So this is the integration key. Copy this, replace this value with integration key. And now we have to provide the callback URI, which we have to create. And we can create the callback URI by going to edit. Here we have to add URI. So I will keep this URL as it is, which is https://www.example.com/callback. Let's copy this, save this. So as soon as we see the details of our integration key, we can see that redirect URI is created. So let's provide this callback URL here and we have to hit enter. Now this will generate the code and we have to copy this code. Let's go back to the Postman, and now we have to edit this variable by creating code from URL, and we have to provide the value, that is code that we have copied from the URL. Click save, go back to the API call, and now we can see that the value is available. Now our API call for authentication is ready. Let's click on send and get the access token. And here you can see that the status is 200. This is the access token. This is the refresh token. So we have successfully authenticate the API. Now let's call the other API, which is get user information. So this API will get the user information. So HTTP method is get. This is the API call. Host environment value is already present, imported by DocuSign. In the header section, access token, we can see that the authentication API generates the access token, and this value is picked up by this API call. So DocuSign automatically update the value that we are getting from any API call. If we go to environment variable, we can see that the generated access token is available here. Earlier it was empty, and now we can see that the value is available for access token and refresh token. And we don't need to provide anything in the body section as we are getting the information of user. And that's all for this API. Let's click on send. And we can see that the user information is available here, the name of user, given name, the date of account creation, email, etc. And that's all for today. So in this video, we have seen that what is DocuSign, what are the benefits of DocuSign, and where we can use the DocuSign and how it works. Also, we have seen that DocuSign providing a huge set of API, and we have imported this set of API into Postman. And we have made the call for authentication API and got the user details. So that's all for now. In the next video, we are going to see that how we can create envelope. That means how we can send a document to any particular user to sign the document to their mail ID. And also in the upcoming videos, we are going to see that how we can integrate DocuSign with UiPath and how we can automate this process of signing the documents. So I hope you found this video interesting, and don't forget to subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon for notification, and see you in the next video. Till then, bye bye.